was able to retouch this amazing picture right here, skin tone this picture, and get these results. This is before, as you can see the before, and this is after. Okay, so this is a quick one. I retouched this picture using Airbrush retouch. Okay, so Airbrush is a different kind of retouching, you know. So, and it's inside this my all-in-one retouching preset right here. As you can see, under this retouching button, you have different types of frequency separation and you have airbrush here. Okay, so today we are going to make use of the airbrush, and you can quickly retouch picture with airbrush. Okay, and today is the 22 of our 31 days 2026 high-end retouching masterclass. Okay, so, and I believe you have downloaded this all-in-one preset, because this is the preset we are using in this our class. Okay, and this preset is what you did as a retoucher, as a designer, graphic designer, or an editor, because this preset contains everything you need. Okay, just one click will do the magic. Okay, so when you have your picture ready and you know you don't want to waste time on your picture, just have to click on the airbrush retouch here. And before you do that, make sure that your background is locked. Okay, so make sure that your background is locked. As you can see, I deleted the after. This is the before and after. So before you can be able to use this airbrush here, make sure there is no other layer, just only the picture. Okay, so I deleted the after. If I want to see the after, this is it here. Okay, so now we have only this raw image. What I will do is to click on the airbrush here. So as you can see, my preset, each click will give you a message. All those messages are directing you on what to do. So it's user friendly. Beginner can use it, a pro can use it. Okay. So you just click on the airbrush, then you allow the airbrush to do the work for you. Okay, as you can see, the airbrush has finished loading. So it will give you this message. It will tell you what to do. Okay, click continue and pick your brush tool. So once you pick your brush tool, make sure that your foreground color white is up, black is down, and make sure you are on soft round brush. Okay, and make sure right here your opacity is 100 and flow is 100. Okay, so now you got to zoom. If you zoom, just paint all over the body, only the body. Okay, so this is airbrush retouch. This is how airbrush retouch work in Photoshop. So not always you use mixer brush, or not every picture you you need mixer brush. There are some pictures you just need to retouch fast, and that is where this airbrush comes in. So you just have to paint on the skin. As you can see, the skin is smoothing. The skin is smoothing. Just take your time and paint on the skin. Okay, so if there is any need for you to paint on the lips, you can as well paint on the lips. Okay, so let's move to the neck. Just paint on it. It's as simple as this, and also as easy and fast. Okay, so now you can see that we have done retouching this picture. You can see it's as easy as this. And before you do that, if your picture has some wrinkles and blemishes or pimples that you want to remove, you remove them before you start using the airbrush. Okay, so as you can see, this is the before, and this is after. Before and this is after. Okay, so we have done retouching this picture in a second. Okay, so, and the next thing we are going to do right here is to skin tone this image and also color grade the image. Okay, so now I'm going to make a copy of the layer, Command J or Control J if you're using HP. Okay, so I merge it together. So this is before and after. Okay, so the next thing I will do right here is to use my dark skin tone under this my all-in-one retouching preset. Okay, so this is the dark skin tone, the first dark skin tone there. As you can see right here, I have a lot of skin tone. Okay, so we are going to make use of the dark skin tone here. Okay, so you just click on the dark skin tone and you allow it to load. So if this pop out, just click continue. So this is it. So let's group the layers together. Command G or Control G. Okay, so this is how the dark skin tone looks. Okay, so it's so dark. This is fine, but this is not how I want this image to look. So what I will do is to drop the opacity, reduce the opacity a little. Okay, so this is 70. So it's at 70 right now. This is before, after, before, after. It's at 70 right now. So the next thing I will do is to merge this. Before that, let's duplicate this and merge the frequency separation, like the skin tone, the dark skin tone with it. Okay, so Command E or Control E. So we are going to take this picture to camera raw filter because we need to pop out this blue and also work on the skin tone a little to make it pop out. Okay, so I'll go to filter, then to camera raw filter. So here in camera raw filter, what I will do is to scroll down. Let me add a little highlights. Okay, so highlight is okay. Yeah, so for the contrast, I drop black a little. So black is okay. Yeah, so the temperature, I move it somewhere here. Okay, +3. I leave it there. So I'm going to move these things a little, add it a little magenta. Okay, somewhere here it's okay. Somewhere here it's okay. So I scroll down and go to the I'm going to color mixer here. This is color color mixer. Okay, so color mixer, this is mixer, this is point color. Okay, so your mixer here is color. You pick, either you work on it with hue, saturation and luminance, or you work on it with color. So color here, then I'll pick the blue color. Okay, so I pick the blue color. I'm going to increase the blue. Okay, so I'm going to increase the blue. So you can see the changes there. Okay, now I pick the orange color. Let me work on the skin a little. Okay, let me go to red because it's a dark skin tone, so it's more of the red. Okay, so now we have to scroll down to calibration. So this is calibration, and here under the blue primary, I have to take this saturation up a little. So as you can see how it's looking. So this hue here, I take it somewhere here. So I scroll down to temperature again. I move it from that +3 to +4 right now. So I think this is okay here. So I click OK. So it will open back in Photoshop. So this is before and this is after, before and this is after. So next thing I'm going to do right now, I'm going to use the color balance here and add a little red here. Move this magenta a little. Move the blue a little. This is on the mid tone. So let's work on the highlights. Okay, so this is before and after. Okay, just a bit different before and after. Okay, so now I will love to work on the lips. Okay, so the lips, I will go to color balance again, then I will increase magenta. Okay, then I will invert it, command I or control I. Invert simply means to hide because I don't want the color to be all over the image. I need it only on the lips. So I invert it and pick my brush tool, then reveal it on the lips. Okay, so if it's much, I drop the opacity a little. So now let me merge it together with this. Okay, now I'm going to duplicate this image again. Command J or Control J. So I'll go to filter and blur. Then I'll go to motion blur. I want to blur the background a little. Okay, so the motion blur, distance it angle 0, distance 83. This is okay. This is okay for me. Or larger. Let me just move around. Okay, let me leave somewhere here. So what I will do is to add a layer mask on it. Then make sure my foreground color is white up, black up, white down. Then I pick my brush tool. Then I'm going to remove the blur from the skin. Okay, I need the blur only on the clothes and the background. So I remove it from the skin. Okay, so as you can see, this is before and after, before and after. Okay, so now let me make this everything together. Okay, so this is our picture. Now this is before and this is after. This is before and this is after. So this is how I was able to retouch this picture and do the color grading, skin tone, and I get this result. Okay, using the airbrush retouch here. So and with the help of the dark skin tone and some camera raw and Photoshop adjustment to be able to get this. So you can check the pin comment of this tutorial and or you check my channel description to get this my presets. This all-in-one preset, it contains everything you need to make your work fast and easier. Okay, so and this is it for our class today. Okay, so now we see you in the 23 of our class. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do well and hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell button so you won't miss any tutorial from this channel. Thank you for watching.